I've been putting in a lot of effort lately, spending countless sleepless nights trying to figure out what I truly want in life, and most importantly, what I want to bring into our world together. It hasn't been easy, but every moment of reflection, every decision I've made has been with you in mind. I've been thinking deeply about what I can offer you, and how I can make our life together everything we've ever dreamed of. My heart belongs to you, and there's nothing I want more than to build a future with you, a future that's full of love, stability, and happiness. I've been having these vivid dreams about us, about being together and taking care of each other, like a married couple. These dreams aren't just fantasies, they're a glimpse of what I want our reality to be. I want to love you deeply, to share with you a long-lasting, drama-free relationship that's built on trust, understanding, and mutual respect. I'm tired of the pain, the misunderstandings, and the distance that has been between us. From the very first moment I saw you, I felt something special, a connection that I couldn't quite put into words. I hope you felt it too, because that feeling has only grown stronger with time. You mean everything to me, and I want nothing more than to look into your eyes and tell you how much you mean to me, how much you've changed my life, and how deeply I care for you. You make me feel alive in a way that no one else ever has, and I cherish every moment I get to spend with you. When we meet again, I want you to see a different side of me, a stronger, more determined version of myself. Time has passed, but I believe it has all been for a reason. During this time apart, I've been working hard on myself, on my goals, and on my finances. I've been saving up, planning, and preparing for our future together, because I want to build something real and lasting with you. I feel stronger, more stable, and ready to embrace our love fully, without any doubts or reservations. I want to be able to give you stability and security, to be someone you can always rely on. I'm coming towards you with all my heart, and I want you to know that every step I take, every decision I make, is for us. I know it's been a while since we last spoke, and I acknowledge that we've had our disagreements, but I truly believe that we can work through them. Relationships aren't perfect, they come with challenges and conflicts. But what matters is how we handle them, how we come out on the other side. We need to trust in our connection and believe that we can reconcile our differences. You are the one who has helped me see what I needed to change about myself. You've made me realize my flaws, not in a way that made me feel less, but in a way that inspired me to become better. And for that, I am incredibly grateful. I am eager to build our life together, to create something beautiful, something that will stand the test of time. I want to make you happy and see you smile every day. There isn't a day that goes by when I don't think about us being together again. I've been longing for the day when we can be close once more, when I can hold you in my arms and never let go. I dream about waking up next to you, about sharing the little moments, like cooking breakfast together, laughing over coffee, or just sitting quietly, enjoying each other's presence. I believe in us, in our love, and I have faith that we can overcome any obstacles that come our way. I know it won't always be easy, but I'm willing to put in the effort, to fight for what we have because it's worth it. You are worth it. You are always on my mind, in my thoughts, and in my heart. Even when we're not physically together, I feel your presence, and it gives me strength. I miss you more than words can express, and there's nothing I want more than to be with you again. Until that day comes, know that I'm here, loving you from afar, and counting down the moments until we can be together once more. Time has passed, but it hasn't been wasted. It has given me the opportunity to grow, to reflect, and to prepare myself for the future I want to build with you. I've been working diligently on my finances, saving up for our future home, for the life we will share. I want to give you stability, security, and peace of mind. I want you to know that I'm not just coming back to you, I'm coming back to you as a better, stronger, and more capable person. I've learned a lot during this time apart, and I'm ready to embrace our love fully, with all of my heart. I understand that we've had our arguments, and I regret the pain that might have caused. But I truly believe that our connection is stronger than any disagreement we've had. We need to trust that connection, to hold on to it, and to use it as a foundation to build something even greater. You are the one who has shown me what I needed to change about myself, and for that, I will always be grateful. You've opened my eyes to what love can be, and I am determined to make that love a reality. I want to make you happy, to be the reason you smile every day. I want to create a life with you that is full of joy, love, and endless possibilities. I know that we can make it through this, that we can overcome the challenges we've faced. I believe in us, and I believe in our love. You are my everything, and I can't wait for the day when I can hold you close, look into your eyes, and tell you just how much you mean to me. Until then, know that I'm here, loving you, missing you, and preparing for the beautiful future I hope we can share together. I want to start by expressing my deepest apologies. I am truly sorry for the pain and heartbreak I have caused you, as well as for the trust issues that arose between us. I know that there have been many sleepless nights where you were left wondering, and I regret being the reason for that. I understand that this apology has been a long time coming, and you've probably been waiting to hear these words from me for quite some time. Today, I am finally opening up and sharing my heartfelt apology with you. I know that saying sorry cannot erase the past, but it's a step I want to take because you deserve to hear it. We've been through so much together, and I hope this can be the beginning of understanding and healing. I want you to think back to the times when we both felt so deeply connected, when love flowed effortlessly between us. Back then, we shared moments of joy, laughter, and intimacy that made everything feel perfect. So, what changed? What was different about those times compared to now? I acknowledge that I made mistakes, and I am not here to deny or justify them. I know there were times when I messed up, said things I shouldn't have, and acted out of fear rather than love. But I want to be honest, my fears were not the only ones that played a role in what happened between us. I sensed that you, too, were holding back at times. There were moments when I felt like you were hesitant, unsure, or not fully committed. Sometimes, it felt as if you were being careful, guarding your heart, and not letting yourself fully believe in us. It hurt me to feel like you were not entirely sure whether I was the one for you, and there were times when you would pull away. I don't mean to point fingers or blame you, but I think it's important to acknowledge that we both had our fears. There were times when you would ignore my messages or avoid clearly expressing how you felt about me. I know that I hurt you, but there were also many moments when I felt hurt and confused. Love isn't always perfect, and it isn't without challenges, but I believe that if we keep focusing on the past mistakes and the things that went wrong, we will never be able to move beyond this difficult phase of separation. I want us to overcome this, and I hope you do too. I want to be with you and be happy together, just as much as you do. But I realize that sometimes, in order to make things right, I needed to take a step back. When I chose to distance myself, it wasn't because I wanted to hurt you or punish you, it was because I needed space to figure things out. I felt like if I kept trying to push things forward without giving us time to breathe, we would never truly see what we had between us. I needed to know if our love was real and strong enough to withstand the distance. During that time apart, I saw a different side of you. You started reaching out to me, calling, messaging, and even sending long, heartfelt texts expressing your love. It was as if the moment I chose silence, you changed. I was shocked by the sudden shift, and to be honest, I didn't understand it. Where was all of this love before I decided to step away? Why did it take my absence for you to realize how much you cared? It was confusing, but it also made me realize something important. I knew then that you did love me, but perhaps you weren't fully ready to embrace it. I understand that, because sometimes love can be scary. Opening up your heart to someone means taking a risk, and not everyone is prepared to take that step at the same time. I want you to know that I understand the need for time and patience. Preparing for a new journey, especially one as significant as love, requires more than just feelings, it requires readiness. I understand that, just as I needed time to figure out my own fears, you needed time to prepare yourself for this journey with me. But at times, it felt like you were rushing, afraid that we would lose the connection between us if we didn't act quickly. I know this may be hard to hear, and it might trigger some difficult feelings, but I believe that deep down, you are aware of these thoughts and fears. There were moments when you were unsure, and I felt that. There were fears about stepping away from your old life, about starting something new and unknown with me. Those fears were real, and I acknowledge them. I also know that change is hard, and sometimes, it's easier to hold on to what we know than to take a leap into something uncertain. But I want to assure you that love doesn't have to be rushed. It doesn't have to be forced. Love can grow, slowly and steadily, if we allow it the time and space it needs. I want us to have that love. I want us to be able to take this journey together, without fear, without hesitation, and without the weight of past mistakes holding us down. I hope you can find it in your heart to forgive me, just as I am willing to forgive you. We both made mistakes, and we both allowed our fears to get in the way. But if we can see past those fears, if we can look beyond the hurt and the confusion, I believe that there is still something beautiful between us, something worth fighting for. So, here I am, offering you my heartfelt apology, and with it, my hope for a future where we can be happy together, without the shadows of the past haunting us.